How do you practice if you have no money to go to the range or a course? My advice would be to get money. You can't practice well enough if you can't just be chipping around in your backyard and putting in your room. It's just not the same. My goal would be to wash cars or pick up trash or do something creative to make money so you can go practice better with range balls or getting on a course. That's the only way. Figure out how to make money. What is the weakness that has always got you in trouble in strength that has got you out? Well, you saw it, 2 videos ago when I was playing against Blair. I've always been a really bad ball striker my whole golfing career. And that's why I really want to get to Hawaii, because I think there's an instructor that can give me enough information on pointing me in the right journey of improving my ball striking. And I want to share that information with you guys as well. And my strength has always been my short game. And when I was younger, my mental game was really bad. I'd get really depressed and down the course, upset. And now it's actually my strength. As you saw in the last video with Blair, I hit a drive that probably hit a tree about 75 yards off the tee. So it probably went like, I don't know, 150 yards or something. A drive. It never once did it cross my mind that I'm a bad driver of the ball, or how could you hit that shot, or I can't believe you hit that shot on the last hole. Like, not one negative thought ever even crossed my mind. I was just like, okay, well, I'll go up there. I'll try to hit a 3-wood close and get up and down for par. So that's been a strength of mine. Short game, mental game, weakness, ball striking, and that's something I'm really gonna focus on in the upcoming years. How do you go about keeping your nerves in check in a big competition or match? I would say when it comes to nerves, the first thing you got to do is breathe. Every time I get nervous, you have to take deep, slow breaths. That's gonna really calm your nervous system down. When we got the adrenaline pumping, that's not the best state to play golf in. We need to calm it down as much as we can. We won't be able to calm ourselves down all the way. First thing is breathe. Second thing is we have to get over the fear of losing or the fear of hitting a bad shot. That's really what it comes down to, whether it's a 5-footer for the win or a shot over the water. A fear of missing that putt or a fear of hitting it in the water ends us not being able to be committed, and we end up blocking or bailing out our shot, or peeking our head up when we putt. So for me, the weirdest thing, man, is when I get into a nervous situation or a big match, I breathe and I say it's okay. It's okay if I miss. It's kind of weird. It's kind of reverse psychology, and it frees me up to just put the best stroke I can. And sometimes I miss it, but sometimes I make it. But at least it's just execution. It wasn't like I got in my own way, and that's the biggest thing when playing in a match that means something, is not getting in your own way. Do better clubs make you a better player, and how to become mentally stronger? In some instances, clubs can make you a better player. If you got some really, really outdated clubs, they can definitely help you get more distance and more forgiveness. But I'm really saying if you have some really, really old clubs, how to become mentally stronger? That's a really good question. How did I get mentally stronger? For me, I stopped caring about results and how I hit the ball, and my ability to stay positive on every shot, no matter how bad it is or was. What I mean is, like, I can snipe hook, I'll be on the tee shot, and my thinking is, I'm gonna hit this thing right down the middle. I feel the swing I wanna make, I can see it, and everything's going straight down the pipe. And I snipe hook it and hit a tree 75 yards off the fairway. My next shot, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna peer this little 3-wood right on the green. I'm gonna stripe it, I'm gonna hit just the way I want to. I could see it, I could feel it. And then I could slice it 80 yards to the right. And then on my chip shot, and I go, ooh, I'm gonna flop this thing, land it right there, let it trickle to the hole and make it. And then I could hit that 20 feet long, and then I could be like, ooh, this putt's going in, baby. This is going in, a little left center, it's gonna die in. And then I could accidentally hit it too hard and it pops in the hole for par. So for me, I never get mad at myself or get angry or go, how could you hit that shot, or get your head out, get your head in the game, or any type of remark. I'm always confident on every shot, no matter how bad I'm playing. And that keeps me in it, because I always feel like the next shot I have, I can hit perfect. And that's the type of mindset you're going to want, not thinking or not saying, oh boy, I'm hitting it bad today. You know, it's just one of those days, and you kind of accept it. I'm always trying to figure things out, make adjustments, and thinking I'm going to hit every shot perfect, even if I end up shanking it. It's high school golf CIF time. Where did you play and how did you do in high school golf? Well, you guys, I'm no prodigy by any means, and you know, I just started my golfing career in high school. So I ended up playing, I think, in my sophomore year of high school at a high school called Escondido Charter. Blair was on my team, another kid named Sam Johnson, who's been in one of my videos, and those guys were really good. You know, those guys are both right around even par. I was shooting, you know, probably 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, you know, like mid to low 40s, you know, nothing great. And you know, even a couple guys on our team had never played golf before. Our coach used to bring them their own clubs. They didn't have clubs. My coach would bring them clubs, and they would shoot, you know, 75 for 9 holes. So, you know, some of the guys on our team could shoot better on 18 holes than they would for 9. But I still honestly had a really good time just being able to play golf for free, practice for free, hang out with some buds. I ended up having to like coach most of the kids during the 9 holes because they either didn't know the rules or just couldn't play very well. So, you know, Escondido Charter, played there for 2 years, then dropped out. I'm somebody who's never graduated high school, never got my GED, and obviously I've never been to college. Just like I don't have. What's your purpose in life? You know, growing up in a Christian household, I was kind of led to believe that God has a purpose for my life and for everybody else's. And after doing my own self-discovery and learning about different topics and different subjects, I've come to the conclusion that I don't have a purpose in life. And obviously, if I say that, I don't think you do either. Doesn't mean that you know, it's fine if you think you have a purpose in your life, and most of the time life is just all the stories we tell ourselves and our belief systems. But for me, I don't believe I have a purpose. You know, there's a difference between having goals and believing you're here on this earth for a reason. I definitely don't think there was any specific reason to me being here. So I have no purpose. I have no obligations to anybody or anything, in my point of view. Have you ever thought of becoming a PGA teaching professional or a golf course manager? I would say no. You know, obviously I want to be able to teach people golf through the web and in person, but I don't feel like I need the credentials of becoming a PGA teaching pro. You know, since like I just mentioned, I've dropped out of high school. I'm not really into the idea of schooling. Not saying it's bad, it's just not a road I want to go down. That being said, I want to know everything they know a PGA teacher knows. I have a lot of the workbooks from the PGA teaching courses, but don't want any of the credentials that go with it. I'm kind of a stubborn person, kind of like to go against the grain, go against society in a lot of ways. You know, I really want to see if I can make this video stuff work, being able to travel, work with different coaches, and make the best golf YouTube channel on the web. So, haven't thought of it, to be honest. It hasn't crossed my mind. Okay, one of the questions was how to fix a snap hook. If you're snap hooking it, it means it's starting left and going left, which means your closure rate, your face is rapidly closing, which is getting it to start left, and your path is going too far out to the right. So what we need to do is hold on to the face, make sure it's not closing down, and get our path left. I put this bag down, so just behind my ball, so if I come too far from the inside, right where I would just miss it on my takeaway. So if I come too far from the inside, I'm gonna hit this bag. So I wanna hold on, make sure the face isn't releasing like this, hold on to it, and I wanna swing left. And there you go, that'll produce your fade. You gotta keep that face from rolling over, and we gotta swing more left. Put it in the back, do it like that. Alright you guys, thanks for watching. As you can see from the water droplets on the lens, it's raining out here. So I'm gonna stop this video. Hopefully answer some questions for you guys. You got to understand some more of my concepts and ideas on life. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video. I do tips, drills, instructions, player interviews, what's in the bags, course vlogs, delivering any and all information I think can help you guys on a consistent basis, videos every other day, and I also do weekly golf giveaways. Holding nothing back, you guys. Thanks. This is Gabriel right here. Movement towards improvement. Link up with me, guys. I appreciate it.